Tim Morgan.
She loves school. She loves the teachers there.
This is a book that we're going to publish for the community.
You know right away that it is absolutely a welcoming place.
Why do you think I have it clear?
We have great schools, we have great teachers, we have great programs.
What are you going to do? You're going to get pictures.
I have no problems in the morning getting my kids up for school because they're always ready to go.
So we're going to make a book, but it's going to have pictures that you draw.
When people look for a community to settle in, one of the first things they look at are the schools.
We bought this house planning for our kids to go to the school district.
Well, I wanted to be in a school system that values education, that places a really high premium on the quality.
Today we're going to do letter M.
I've always known about Homewood School District, so I immediately told my husband at that point in time that we needed to start working toward getting to Homewood by the time she gets into kindergarten.
The teachers in the classroom make the biggest difference for students in their learning.
We learn from each other by talking.
We have so many great staff members in our district who help our children learn on a daily basis.
I've fallen in love with every instructor because they all just seem to have such a love for what they do.
The teachers really shaped my life, and it really helped me become the person I am today.
One of the things that I'm especially proud of in our district is our extracurricular offerings.
My kids have had some great opportunities. They've been involved with things like student council.
In James Hart, I did POMs.
She's in band, she's in choir.
My oldest son's involved with chess.
She's in junior books clubs.
I was in love with choir as soon as I walked into that room.
Anything that she can get into, she will get into, and anything that she wants to get into, we try to support her wholeheartedly.
Students who are engaged in a club after school are more successful. There's data that shows that. And we have clubs offered for our students from kindergarten through 8th grade.
They're trying to educate these students for the future, so we need to support them.
When the market crashed in 2008 and the economy tanked, it impacted our revenues not only locally but at the state.
The state of Illinois is supposed to be our primary source of funding, but now we're receiving only 25% of our budget from the state.
Bottom line is, over time, if the funds are not there to do that, to support things, it becomes an impossible situation.
The referendum is not the first step in trying to shore up our finances.
We negotiate a new contract that's only tied to the Consumer Price Index.
We look on a daily basis at our supply costs and do everything we can to minimize that.
And then this fall, we also looked at consolidation of our 4 schools into 3.
Our 5th graders will be going to Churchill and our 6th graders will be going to James Hart, and that will give us a significant savings every year.
At the same time, we know that that will not close the gap that we have, so we need to also raise revenue and continue with the working cash bond that we're proposing.
We're asking voters to approve a referendum that on a $150,000 house, taxes will increase by approximately $100 for 2 years. Other than those 2 years, taxes will be maintained at the level that they currently are.
The ways that the money will be used will be continue to maintain what we currently have, maintaining our class sizes, maintaining our programs, including music and our athletics.
And give us the opportunity to provide students with the best possible education that we can give them.
Did anybody find something plastic? Yes.
Without a successful school system, you're going to see almost an immediate impact on the town itself.
Although I don't have children in school anymore, I have a house here. And I'd like that house to maintain its value, if not, of course, go up.
Everybody has a vested interest in seeing our community stay the way it is and progress to be even better.
All right.
We are preparing kids for college and career from pre-K through 8th grade.
Essentially, you want to get your kids ready for high school and the next challenges that are there, beyond that.
They really want us to be prepared, but they also want us to succeed in our lives, and that's really what's important.
You can do all kinds of things, but you need to...
I do believe that Homewood schools have set me up for my future.
But a wedge cut.
We know that every year we have a chance to change kids' lives for the better. And the only way to do that is have the resources available.
We can't control what happens in the state, but we can control what happens in Homewood.
Investing in the schools that she'll be going to in a few years, it's of a paramount interest to us.
Oh, that is so good.
There's a small price to pay for what we're going to gain.
For our community to stay the same, we need to do whatever it takes.